Hello, friends, fellow wayshowers, starseeds, and lightworkers. I am Juli Joy of the Young Lightworkers with a message from the Magdalenes as channeled by Galaxygirl for December 29th, 2019. They say, "Welcome, children of the light of the way. We are the Magdalenes, followers of the way, of the inner Christed fire that cannot be dimmed. I, Grandmother Anna, am speaking. We have known you all for a long while. We have served in numerous capacities over the eons, shoulder to shoulder. Many of you were midwives working alongside of me, welcoming in the new brave souls into this place of learning and experience. Many of you study the secret alchemy of form, of light, of changing of matter. It is time to do all of these things again, children, for now is the most pregnant now of alchemy of the new. For Gaia is rebirthing herself, and I know that you have heard this over and over, but it is a long pregnancy, a long time of joyful expectancy, and at last her time has come. Many contractions, and Galaxygirl says I am seeing earthquakes, and much loss of life has occurred as those who no longer wish to be a part on this side of the veil have transitioned to the other side, either to expand their own learning or to observe and help from the other side of things. There is no judgment from us, nor should there be from you. Many of you will have family members who choose not to complete the shift, and you worry about being left alone. You are never alone. And Galaxygirl says, I see her kind brown eyes tucking a tendril of hair behind my ear. You are never alone, children of the way, for the universe is too great and wide and mysterious for such a notion. Many of you have been priests and priestesses of the way, of the hidden arts. You have access to all of that knowledge deep within your DNA, which is now happily humming online in this most pregnant of nows. This causes us great excitement. Yeshua and Mary are intimately involved in this process of igniting the Christed codes, but this is much bigger than just two souls, children. You too are playing a vital role, not to be diminished. We are all to serve where we are in the capacity that we have. And so, in this fashion, all gets done. Many hands make light work. And Galaxygirl says, I am seeing Magdalene ladies in a modern kitchen laughing with joy at the plumbing as they wash the dishes and blow bubbles in the soap. And she says, yes, Galaxygirl, such modern conveniences and many more to come. We are such a large family, and there was so much joy within our ranks of community, for our communion together was deep, our meditation together meaningful. The silence as poignant as the laughter. There was much pain in that life stream, but there was much joy, and we see many similarities with the trials and tribulations, the metamorphosis of both the external and internal life that many of you are partaking in. It is a journey of the soul to find one's path. You have found yours. See, your footing is sure in the highest of mountain ridges, and the view is beautiful. We are the Magdalenes. I, Grandmother Anna, am speaking. I wish to do a little work, a little blessing of upgrade on your heart chakra. May I? And Galaxygirl says, I am seeing her rub her hands together and creating golden light between them. She is putting her hands toward my heart. And Grandmother Anna goes on to say, I am sending you my light and my love, children. I am helping to awaken your inner memories of the trials and victories that you obtained, of the mystery school sessions and lessons gleaned from the experience. You may experience flashbacks. We Magdalenes surround you now with love, with light, extending our hands filled with the golden light of the Christ and with the white and red roses of the Magdalene order. And Galaxy Girl says, they are gently tossing the roses with care around me in a circle. And the Magdalene goes on to say, see yourselves, children, surrounded by the beauty of the rose. The layers and layers keep opening, yet deeper into the sacred heart of the rose. So we are doing for you now. Pick up a rose that suits you and tuck it between your heart and keep our memories of adventures near and dear to your memory spaces. For there we are. See, you are never truly alone. Your lives are about to shift. Many will not be ready. We, the Order of the Magdalenes, support, uplift, guide, protect. We ignite the sacred codes of the Mother, of the Christed ones. We breathe our love light on you now, children. I am your grandmother, Anna. I know you and care for you deeply. You are loved tremendously. We are the Magdalenes. And then here comes Andrew. He says, I am Andrew. I represent the Magdalene men. I wish to state that it was not beneath us to wash dishes, but I was much handier with livestock, gardening, and carving. Men, it is time for you to receive an upgrade as well, for the divine masculine has been in need of healing for some time. We need to raise our energies up a bit to keep up with these strong female energies, or we will be hopelessly outnumbered. And Galaxy Girl says there's laughing all around. It is not weakness to admit your strength could be greater. It is strength to admit growth is required. Now is the time of the growth of the divine masculine. And Galaxy Girl says, I am seeing the men holding wooden staffs. Andrew says, yes, for too long the wounded masculine has been like this staff, apart from the tree, polished and firm and created to look a certain way, for a certain function. Cut off from the tree, it lost its life force a bit, and the firmness remained but little beauty. And Galaxy Girl says, I am seeing soldiers at war. We were forced to march in many linear rows like this staff that is so straight. There was little room for the heart. And now, men, reading this, look and see yourself holding a dry, old, but sturdy staff in your hand. It has served you well, but it is now time for the touch of the divine feminine. See it become transformed. See it become alive again. And Galaxy Girl says, I am seeing leaves and small branches spring out from the top of the staff and the upper middle space where the heart would be. I am seeing the wood become barked like a tree. It is reborn. It is time, men, to let the divine feminine bless us with her presence. We no longer need to shoulder it all and be dry and withered like this staff used to be. But now is the time of the equality, of the rising up of both sexes, strong and young and renewed and very much alive. Tuck these leaves from the staff of renewal deep into your heart space as well, men of the way, and be emboldened, healed, renewed. I am Andrew. This was channeled by Galaxy Girl, and the script is offered on the Sananda website as well as voyagesoflight.blogspot.com. I am Juli Joy of the Young Lightworkers, and I so enjoyed this powerful message from the Magdalenes. Thank you for listening.